posted. So, excellent. Welcome to your village hall. The bathrooms have been covered, so you will have to climb over each other to get to them. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Decorated Minowitz. I'm one of the trustees. I'm in my now second year of my term. And so we're going to get started at 7.
Oh, sure.
Okay?
That's gonna be right. Did you come straight from work? Okay. 6:57. Oh, gosh. What does that mean? Oh, boy, okay. Is it good? Okay. Oh, yeah, that is.
Thank you, Chris.
Is everybody fine being back as far as you are?
We want to move up. Should we all shift?
We could all shift up where you
Yeah, let's get closer. Yeah.
don't have microphones set up at this time. So,
All right. Pretty soon she'll invite us to sit at the table. Not quite. There wouldn't be a whole. Is that in the way?
Oh, that's perfect. This is perfect for once it sits level.
Okay, so you want to pull right here? Might be able to pull your phone back.
I don't think any of the trustees are that like throw it across the room.
Now, the person sits close to me has to pay a $1 fee.
Oh, is that for entry? That sounds like the old board to me.
Oh, but it's going toward the village.
As long as it's a donation.
That's right. No.
welcome. First, I would like to conduct the swearing-in acknowledgement and entry into the record to publicly acknowledge that newly elected trustees have taken their oaths of office in compliance with Wisconsin Statute 61.21 and to enter them into the village record. They are in this document. We have Joe Hipsky, new trustee, Don Heltz, new trustee, and Steve Wilkinson, a new trustee. Their oath of office is all in order. Today is their first day of their term. I would like us all to welcome them to the village board. Yes. Did you bring yours? Because I do have. Excellent.
You need the original. You need the original.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. special board meeting called by trustee Ms. Becca Raven Uminowitz and trustee Don Howe pursuant to Village Code 090 subsection A, 2.10.100, and Wisconsin statute 61.32 with the purpose of taking immediate action to address matters essential to the continuity, integrity, and function of the village government, to protect village resources, and to fulfill urgent fiduciary duties with the following agenda. Roll call. Becca Raven Uminowitz here. Steve Wilkinson.
Here.
Don Help.
Here.
Joe Hipsky.
Here.
Matthew Schrader. Next item on the agenda, appointed chair pro temp for duration of the meeting. I want to make a motion to elect trustee Steve Wilkinson as chair pro temp to preside for the remainder of this meeting.
I'll second that.
Let's do a roll call vote.
Roll call.
You just whether or not we are in agreement, yea or nay, when your name is called.
Becca Raven.
Yay.
All right, Steve.
Or aye, I'm sorry, it's aye, I'm sorry.
Aye.
Don.
Aye.
Joe, aye.
Okay, motion carries. Now I'm going to turn the meeting over to pro temp.
All right, so we're on item 5 now, appoint a clerk pro tem to take the minutes for this meeting.
I move to elect trustee Hipsky as clerk pro temp to carry out record keeping, minute taking, and countersigning filing of this emergency meetings materials as the clerk's office is vacant for the remainder of this meeting.
Second.
Do we have a roll call?
Let me read the motion back. Say it again. You said you read it.
Okay, I move to elect trustee Hipsky as clerk pro temp to carry out record keeping, minute taking, and countersigning filing of this emergency meetings material as the clerk's office is vacant for the remainder of this meeting.
All right, roll call.
Roll call. Becca Raven. Sorry.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
Don. Joe, aye.
All right, number 6 is certification of legally posted emergency meeting notice.
I state, let me get my glasses on. I always forget when I'm going. I state that I legally posted this emergency meeting notice called by myself and trustee Help, posted it Tuesday, April 15th, 2025, by or before 5 p.m., 2 hours or more before this meeting, pursuant to the Village Code 2.10.090, subsection A, 2.10.100, and Wisconsin State Statute 61.32, filing it with the Iowa County Clerk, notifying the Independent Star News, the Valley Sentinel as news media, sending it to all Village of Arena trustees by email and physically leaving the notice at their usual place of abode. I also posted the notice at the Arena Village Hall, the Crappie Shop, and the Arena Post Office, and Arena BP.
Okay. Number 7 is approval of the agenda.
I move to approve the agenda of the April 15th emergency meeting of the Village of Arena Board of Trustees.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion by Dr. Raven, a second by Don.
Roll call, please.
Roll call. Okay, Becca Raven.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
Don.
Aye.
Joe, aye.
All right, number 8 is public comment, and we will hear public comment. Please try to keep it as short as possible because obviously there's a lot of you here that probably want to speak. And please keep it within the limits listed in the agenda. So if it's an agenda item, we're willing to hear a comment about it. So who would like to be first?
Somebody's gotta be brave out there.
No public comment? Go ahead.
My name is Sue Christina. I'm a Reno resident, and my concern, I guess, is what are board members, I know this is a really quick action, but to make sure our village hall is safe, how are we reassuring residents that and notifying residents, and that how are things going to proceed as the office of clerk is vacant? What are we telling residents, and how are we reassuring, how will you reassure them and give them direction in the days to come?
Thank you, Sue. Good question.
All right, any other?
Can I
Comments?
just make a comment to it?
Yeah.
We are going to be addressing many of those things in this agenda that may kind of accommodate for your concern. We currently do not have access and should not have access to the clerk's office. So we, as a very brand new board, need to figure out the communication. Most likely, much will be word of mouth to begin, but we will be looking at all possibilities, reaching out to the county to find out what is our best course of action while we navigate these new waters for us. Yeah?
Good. Any other public comment? No? All right.
Thank you.
Number 9, accept the resignation of village clerk, treasurer Deneen Mayer, effective 9 p.m., April 8th, 2025.
I motion to accept the resignation of village clerk treasurer Nadine Manger, effective 9 p.m., April 8th, 2025.
I'll second that.
Motion by Becker Raven, second by Don. Roll call.
Aye.
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 All right. Number 10, accept the resignation of village president Kathy Stoltz, effective 7:52 a.m., April 15th, 2025.
I motion to accept the resignation of village president Kathy Stoltz, effective 7:52 a.m., April 15th, 2025.
Second.
Got a motion by Becker Raven, second by Don.
Roll call, please.
Yeah.
Roll call, Becker.
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Then the next item would be accepting resignation of Melissa Vandell.
I motion to accept the resignation of trustee Melissa Vandell, effective immediately as of 7:35 p.m.
Was it PM?
PM.
Oh, okay.
April 14th, 2025.
Second. And roll call.
Yeah, motion is made by Becker Raven, seconded by Joe. Go ahead and do the roll call.
Roll call, Becker.
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Don?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, item number 12, appointment of President Pro Tem under Code 130, sub C D, to act as village president during the vacancy.
I make a motion to elect trustee Steve Wilkinson as village president pro tem under Arena Code 2.10.130 subsection B to serve as village president while the office of village president is vacant.
I'll second.
Okay, we got the motion by Becker Raven and a second by Don.
Roll call, please.
Roll call, Becker.
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Don?
Aye.
Joe? Aye.
Okay, motion carried. Number 13 is action on village account access, records, and building access, including but not limited to locking down the clerk's office and ensuring village integrity.
I motion to utilize the Iowa County Sheriff's Office to lock down the clerk's office and village records and to prevent unauthorized access, facilitating access and records of access only where approved by the board, and retained chain of custody until the conclusion of audits or other board actions, appointing trustee Wilkinson as point contact to execute board actions to this.
Second.
Okay, we got the motion by Becca Raven, and second by Joe. All in favor, well, let's do a roll call.
Roll call. Becca Raven.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
Scott.
Aye.
Joe. Aye.
I motion to utilize the Iowa County Sheriff's Office and the village's IT contractor to work with the former clerk and the village officials to ensure repatriation, only authorized access to the lockdown of village accounts, appointing trustee Wilkinson as point contact to execute board action on this.
Second.
Okay, we got the motion by Becca Raven, second by Don. The roll call vote.
Yeah, roll call. Becca Raven.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
Don.
Aye.
Joe. Aye.
And then I motion to repeal any former building access authorization and utilize the Iowa County Sheriff's Office to allow only the following access. 1, Village Hall common areas, all trustees and public works staff, auditors and law enforcement. 2, Village Public Works offices, public works staff. 3, clerk's office, all other administrative offices and rooms that aren't public works, auditors, and law enforcement, until otherwise decided by the board, appointing trustee Wilkinson, well, I'm sorry, I should be saying President Pro Temp Wilkinson, as point contact to execute board actions on this. Do I need to go back on that, or will we be fine?
A second.
Okay, we got a motion by Becca Raven, second by Joe.
All right.
Roll call vote.
Roll call. Becca Raven.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
Don.
Aye.
Joe. Aye.
You should be at 11, right?
We are at
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
14.
14A,
14, right?
right? No, I think we're at
13.
13A. 13A, identify. Do you see that?
I do. So moving on to agenda item 13A, identifying village hall clerk office activity from April 8th through April 15th. So what we're looking for here is to know if anybody has been in the clerk's office since her resignation on leave.
I have been,
Okay.
and I'm the only one that I know of that has been.
All right, thank you, Rich. All right, now 14. Contracting for temporary independent accounting, clerk, bookkeeping, and payroll services.
I motion to contract with Johnson Block for the following temporary services: accounting, clerk, bookkeeping, payroll, appointing trustee Uminowitz as point contact to execute board action on this.
Second.
Okay, we got the motion by Rebecca Raven and second by Joe. Do we have, we'll have a roll call vote.
Roll call. Becca Raven.
Aye.
Steve.
Aye.
Don.
Aye.
Joe. Aye.
Number 15, act on and notify the village financial institutions regarding deposits, ACH, and financial signatory authority.
I motion to notify the village financial institutions of the resignation of the clerk and the village president, and to repeal any former signatories and add only the following: village president pro temp Wilkinson, as the office of the village president is vacant, and Johnson Block, and any clerk approved under agenda item 11, with all expenditures, correct, requiring counter signatures, appointing Village President Pro Tem Wilkinson as point of contact to execute board action on this.
Second.
Okay, we've got the motion by Dr. Raven and the second by Joe. Roll call vote.
Becker Raven?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Don? Aye. Joe? Aye.
Number 16, termination of village attorney Paul Johnson of Boardman Clark.
Motion to terminate village attorney Paul Johnson and Boardman Clark, appointing trustee Joe Hipsky as point of contact to execute board actions on this.
A second.
We have a motion by Dr. Raven, a second by Don.
Roll call, please.
Yep.
Sure. Becker Raven?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Don?
Aye.
Joe? Aye.
All right, moving on to 16A, hiring a new village attorney or firm.
I motion to contact the Axley Bernison LLP as village attorney for no more than $400 per hour, appointing trustee Joe Hipsky as point of contact to execute board actions on this.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion by Dr. Raven, a second by Don.
Roll call.
Becker Raven?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Don?
Aye.
Joe? Aye.
Number 17, hiring an accounting firm to conduct a forensic audit to audit for the smallest random subset of water and sewer bills, meters, accounts, transactions within the tenure of Village Clerk Deneen Mager that would result in a determination.
I motion to solicit and contract with a forensic auditing firm for no more than $500 per hour to audit the smallest random subset of water sewer bills, meter, accounts, transactions within the tenure of Village Clerk Deneen Niger that would result in a determination, appointing Village President Pro Tem Wilkinson as point contact to execute board actions on this.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Dr. Raven and a second by Don.
Roll call, please.
Sure. Becker Raven?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Don?
Aye.
Joe? Aye.
All right, hire an accounting firm to conduct a full forensic audit of the village of Arena for the duration of March 1st, 2025 through April 15th, 2025, that will result in a determination.
I motion to solicit and contract with a forensic auditing firm for no more than $500 per hour to conduct a full forensic audit of the village of Arena for the duration of March 1st, 2025 through April 15th, 2025, or whenever the clerk's office is secure, whatever date is later. That would result in a determination, including unauthorized expenditures, unauthorized access of village records and accounts specifically for the duration of April 8th through April 15th, 2025, or whenever the clerk's office is secure, whatever date is later. Appointing Village President Pro Tem Wilkinson as point contact to execute board actions on this.
Second.
Okay, the roll call vote.
Becker Raven?
Aye.
Steve?
Aye.
Don?
Aye.
Joe? Aye.
And then that should bring us to adjournment.
I motion to adjourn.
For a second.
I'll second.
Don's in a second, okay. All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Well, good job. Thank you. Now I have questions.
What time, 7:20?
And that German is at 7:20.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah.
That was off of this. So, I'm sorry.
Actually, me.
It's okay, you'll come back around.
Actually, me.
Oh,
Me go.
but see, if you asked us the question before, this is the problem with the last one. You asked the question for us to talk before we hear what's going on.
That's a good point.
But you're allowed to ask me a question.
Thank you. My concern was, when do we find out, like, vote again for president, or what do we find out, that kind of thing, and your other two seats?
Well, the legal procedure for that is that at a regular called meeting for that purpose, the board would entertain anybody that's interested in being.
Like what you did last time, where you wrote your letter of intent.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Entertain the people that are interested, and then the board would decide, they would vote on the new members. And then, once the board is full, then we would turn around and vote again on a village president from the members of the board.
Gotcha.
And then we would have to go back and fill one more trustee position.
Yeah, because you,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I get that. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Any other questions?
What was the name of that attorney's office that you're hiring? And is it a municipality attorney?
Yes,
We don't have that tonight.
it's
Is it actually what you use, Paul?
Probably the best municipal attorney.
Who is it?
It's probably the best municipal attorney outfit in the state.
What is
Actually-
it?
actually-
What name?
Actually, all.
Axley?
AXLEY.
Axley Attorneys. Axley Attorneys, or Axley Brenelson.
All right.
anything else? What?
Yeah.
Monica, on the back.
Decide that, yeah.
I was wondering if you sought help from the League of Municipalities for advice.
So far not, no.
Okay. Just
But
curious.
but we will be.
Good, good.
We're open to any ideas.
Just to have, if they were reference, advice, whatever. I don't know how it happens, but
Absolutely.
it happens in Arena a lot. Not funny.
I know.
No, as a matter of fact, I hope Arena can stop making headlines.
I agree.
Nice.
I agree.